God, me gusta como. You like me very much. I saw that part. I know that part. Ooh, I know what me gusta mean now. I used to say that in my Spanish class. I learned how to say me gusta. All right, y'all. But 7 things on this. Yes, see, yep. But y'all, 7 ways that we push through the fear as we're pursuing our goals, right? Y'all, number 1, identify that fear, right? That's the first and foremost. Like I just said, what is it? Acknowledge it. Acknowledge the fear, right? What is that thing that's holding me back? Is it in my head? Remember, we've been talking about that last week. I went over it. Is it just in my head? Is that limiting thought consuming me? Is it telling me I can't do this because no one's ever done it? Is it telling me I shouldn't even waste my time, right? Even though I feel this pull, I want to try something different, I'm stuck, right? That's the first thing. What is the fear? Let's break that all the way down. Number 2, expose yourself gradually. Yep, Rumi, thank you. But yeah, number 2, Rumi, exposing yourself gradually. This isn't just, when you think about phobias, Rumi, we talked about that before. I think you said, what was yours, Rumi? I said mine was elevators. Thank you for the subscription, for subscribing. You guys, mine is, I think somebody said elevators, right, Rumi? Somebody said, but a phobia is different, right? You can gradually expose yourself. But this is talking about when it comes to your goals, right? So if you're someone, right, thank you, Rumi. If you're saying, I want to get that promotion, but I'm scared to even talk in meetings, you would gradually start pushing yourself, right, Rumi, to speak up in these meetings, right? That's a gradual exposure. Public speaking. I've never done the presentation. My whole team always does it. This time, next month, I'm going to try it. You get what I'm saying? So slowly getting yourself out of that comfort zone. Oh, Lisa said my fear is getting married. Wait, of getting married, or you mean not getting married, Lisa? Clarify that for me. You don't want to get married, and that's a fear? Or you're fearful that you won't? Look, it's me laughing at you. I'm trying to clarify, Rumi. Rumi laughing at you. Y'all, that is so funny. Number 3, though, y'all, break it down into baby steps, right? That's what we talked about. Remember, I always say it was the easiest way to eat an elephant. 1 bite at a time, all right? Break that thing down. So if you say, hey, this, in my case, almost 9 years ago, alcohol, getting married is a fear. Okay, I understand. But y'all, 8 years ago, right? Almost 9, getting sober. That was a fear. I didn't know what my life would be like without alcohol. After 8 years of alcoholism, depending on that. Thank you, Rumi. I had to acknowledge it first, Rumi, right? Slowly try to get used to my life without it, but also breaking that thing down into baby steps too. Going to the treatments, getting the actual, help that you need. Right? In order to pursue a goal. That was my goal. So what are you working on in February, right? Goal is to retire from the hospital. 3 years. I love that, PJ. You would start making those, here we go. And get A Joy out of here because I don't know what that is. You ain't reading the room. Hey, Angie. Come on in, Angie. So, y'all, that was number 3, y'all. Breaking down baby steps. Number 4, y'all, practice positive visualization. Visualize it. What do I always say? Y'all know my favorite quote of all my favorite quotes. I got a million of them, right? You have to see it before you see it, or you'll never see it. But visualizing it, being positive and seeing yourself in that role, seeing yourself, Rumi, going from 7 miles, because I think you did 6 the first time you reported to us, right? Going to 8 miles. By March, I'm going to be doing 9 miles. Hey, by April, you're going to be doing 20 miles sometimes. But you feel what I'm saying? Practicing positive, though. I can see myself being stronger. I see myself being assertive in that meeting. I see myself speaking up and being confident. Once you start visualizing it, guess what? It becomes a part of your movement. And I'm starting to operate that way. Every day, guess what? I show up as the CEO and founder of Promoting Positive Mental Health Wellness Center. Do I have a building yet? No. Nope. But guess what? Guess what? Right? I show up. I get up. I start my day. I'm pursuing it because I'm living. I'm acting. And, this is what I'm wanting to do. I'm going to be a good steward over this, God. Let me show you. I know what to do when you finally give it to me. Not trying to put a rush on it, but, right? Number 5, guys, support from others. I love that one because I've been talking about that a lot lately. And my brother and I talked about that this morning. And guess what he said?